Biology, Part 233. The fossils of intermediate forms have been found. For example, the suspected evolutionary link between the birds and the reptiles was positively established with the discovery of the Archaeopteryx, a fossil from showing both avian and reptilian characteristics. The existence of such missing links is a strong direct evidence for evolution. There are shared ancestries. Let's talk about the shared ancestry. The chart was produced by the computer analysis of the amino acid sequence of hemoglobin in different organisms. The number of, and each branch showed the number of amino acid substances needed to produce a new molecule from the one present at the preceding branches point. Well, this is where we summarize the evidence, including the shared ancestry among the living organisms. The evidence considered is indirect in the sense that evolution is not observed at first hand. However, if modern organisms were to possess any feature which failed to conform the evolutionary principles or could not be explained by the processes of mutation, or could not be explained by the process of mutation and natural selection, then the theory could be definitely rejected. Taxonomy. Taxonomy is the science of classification. Although the details of the classification schemes vary, it is a remarkable fact that a great variety of living organisms can be arranged in orderly groups on the basis of shared features. Most biologists believe that such groupings reflect real evolutionary relationship. For example, all insects possess a body divided into three sections: the head, thorax, and abdomen, and the tracheal system. They are pairs of the jointed legs, one pair of antennae, and many other aspects of detailed structure. Physiology and behavior. It is difficult to avoid the conclusion that all these characteristics are shared by virtue of descent from a common ancestor. We consider the methods of taxonomy and develop this argument at greater length. Molecular biology. All organisms use nucleic acids, DNA and RNA, as coding devices for the manufacture of the proteins. The genetic code which controls protein synthesis is almost universal. In a similar way, virtually all organisms are capable of releasing energy from glucose by the process of glucolysis. However, these mechanisms are not the only ones possible, nor even necessarily the best ones. Why should they be preserved? It seems probable that certain modes of metabolisms were arrived at by chance among the first living organisms and remained fixed thereafter. For example, once a particular version of the genetic code became established, it is difficult to see how substantially different versions could evolve. Even a single change would be likely to cause numerous mistakes in protein assembly. Very few deviant codes have been discovered, notably in mitochondria and the paramecium, but none differs by more than 2 or 3 codons from the universal code. So we'll continue with the molecular biology in our next video and move on to the evidence. giving you more about it.